Well, hello, my friends. This is Minister Hill. I'm a little upset. All men love sex. I don't care who he is. All men love sex. All of them. All over the world. He will have his own hand, his own daughter. He will have an animal. He will sleep with your girlfriend, your sister, your mother, and a 5-year-old girl. Yes, he will. You know why? Because a man is going to find an outlet to release in, a way to relieve himself. That's why it's not good for a woman to be jogging in the park at night because there's a rapist somewhere, lurking and because he has to release himself one way or another.
Can we get strawberry flavor so I can lick it off his dick?
Do you actually think the man that you met just came into your life that he was sitting around twiddling his thumbs waiting on you? No. He probably broke other women's hearts, another woman's heart, leaving her trying to get to you, the new vagina.
You have a beautiful wife at home.
Why do you want to pull my panties down? Make love to me, and I'm your pastor.
He was not sitting around twiddling his thumb when he met you. No, men always have women across town, in town, downtown, around town. A man is going to keep a woman and he's not going to twiddle his thumb until he meet you.
Ow!
And the semen of the sperm must come out. When you hold back sex from your man, my sister, the semen must come out. And it's going to come out. That's the worst thing you can do is hold sex to try to punish your man with sex. The semen must come out.
Oh, I already did. I didn't know the proper way. Fuck it. Bless y'all. Amen.
Amen.
It has to come out. God designed it to come out and ejaculate in a woman. But if you don't have a woman, you're trying to be celibate, the semen will come out by themselves. But men don't like to spill it on the bed, on the ground. They like to, have women.
Ow!
And the women that are married, when your husband subscribed to Viagra, Levitra, and Cialis, those male enhancements are not to stimulate your husband for you and you only, but also to give them stamina to go out and have other women, if you know what I mean. When a man got you out, he's thinking like Tiger Woods, Reverend Jackson, Bill Clinton, everybody else that have failed. Greyhound bus driver had a woman in every state. My Lord, can I move on? So, all men love sex, including your man. Your husband.
Ow!
Y'all used to that pitty pat and all, son, all men are not dogs. Pitty pat, all men not like you. Okay, pitty pat. All right, keep thinking that. Joy and think they like to be with for chemistry, they marry that woman. So they know they'll always have some trim at home. But getting still, they're gonna stay out in the street and do their thing. And if they don't have a good night and can't get in the street, guess what? They got you at home. Sex at home. All
Ow!
all of us would like to double dip. Yes, we would. Or have 2 or 3 women at the same time. Because it is not all the same. All women are not the same. Some women are a lady in the streets. but they are a whore in the bed, and the man wants the whore in the bed.
So what am I here for?
We're here to,
To suck your cock.
Hair, a beautiful smile, and her cleavage is open. You know, he's not thinking about Sunday school when you're standing before him like that.
I'm trying to find my Bible.
As a preacher, I'm gonna tell it like it is. Now you, man, look at that. I sure I like to get some. That's all they talk about is sex, sex, sex. That's why I don't hang out with men. A woman is my best friend. Men conversation is about sex, sex, sex all the time. And a lot of white guys, they grab one another's behind and put their finger up one another's behind in a playful way. I don't play that, you know. But that's all men think about is sex, 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 sex. 24/7. Well, when they meet a woman, they have to be in disguise. They have to be a gentleman. They can't come out and tell a woman. Some of them do. Hey, I want sex now. No, they have to take you to dinner, you know, take you to a movie, take you to Paris, take you on a cruise, take you to Puerto Rico, give you money, fix this and do that.
What, do you think you can just run around these streets for free? You gotta pay to play in my city, baby. If I ever see you riding through my streets again.
All for one thing, sex. When the water simmers and boils down, that's all it's about. And they marry you for sex. Men like to have sex at home.
Spit on them.
Mm-hmm. The doctor, the gynecologist. Now we all know he loves his job. Let me move on from that. The undertaker, the track coach that has his hands on your little daughter. Man, you better go and see about your little girl. In the hands of that coach, telling her to get on the mark, and she's bent over all in his face, and he's standing behind her and saying, get on the mark, get set, and go. You better see about your naked daughter.
Can we get strawberry flavored so I just lick it off his dick?
I can see one of these right now, you know. So this is why men go out and steal it, and conventioneers from all London, the Middle East, and the Japanese. Man is so horny, I just don't know what to say about him. Them Asian men, they love some strip clubs and some women. My goodness, it's gonna get better, gooder and gooder. Food, don't be deceived. Why do you think these pimps have so much money and everything? Because your husband is out having prostitutes. All men love sex. And I just want to tell my friend Lee Williams, he's a famous gospel singer, and the man, he really got it going on. But the thing that he don't realize, maybe he knows it now, he's really affecting his wife during intermission when he goes into the lobby and he hug up with various women taking pictures, and they be all on him. I mean, he does this from state to state, and these women be hugged up against him and in his arms, and he have his arms around them, and he be taking pictures with these women. That affects his marriage. You know, you can't do that in a long run and expect a good marriage, because if you take fire in your bosom, my brother, you're going to get burned. You know, you can't do that. Matter of fact, I took a woman to see him one time, and during the intermission after the show, he was standing there, you know, in the hallway. And I know how crazy she is about him, like the rest of the women. I said, why don't you go shake his hand? She went to shake his hand. He grabbed her and pulled her into him. and embraced her and hugged her, So I just want to tell him, you're really affecting your family. You're a nice man. I respect you, but you got a wife and she don't like what you're doing because I know women. So I just want to tell him that if he's listening, that he don't need to do that. He can uh, uh, get women attention just by singing, you know. Have a Bible in one hand and a Jones in the other hand. My Lord.
We're not done yet.
All of us, I said us, would love to be like the men in the Middle East. 3 different strokes at will. You talking about living the life of Riley. 3 different strokes at will. Now listen to this. Solomon had 1,000 wives, and he still wasn't satisfied because he asked the question, who can find a virtuous woman?